Alright, me old muckers. Welcome to another episode of TFT Time. And today, we're going to be jumping on to set 1. Because today is the 4th of November. And tomorrow is the last day of set 1. Now, let me go back to my normal voice. And yeah, we're going to be jumping into today's game, playing set 1 for probably the last time this year. It may return, who knows? I'm unsure, but this set I was ideally hoping would last a bit longer. Some of the traits I was hoping were going to carry over to set 2, like assassins, like glacials, like rangers. However, I don't like them sets on set 2 really at the moment. They're kind of a bit iffy as a whole, because they don't have that strong of a setup in comparison to the other things like Predator, Summoners, Ocean, all like dominate the buffs at the moment. Especially Berserkers as well. You just build, if you get Mountain as a relic and you go Berserker, you're going to be having a very bulky Dr. Mundo. Anyway, if you can tell, I'm running an OG Little Legend for this game. The Demacian Silverwing. I had a 2-star Demacian Silverwing, and I thought, might as well run it, because it's probably the first Silverwing I actually got. I also have a pink one, which you've seen in this series, but I have never used this one in a series. So I feel like it'd be better if we run it. Anyway, I'm really looking forward to playing this game, because I'm hoping to go for one of my trademark strategies in the bait assassins. It's what got me back to gold from silver 4, and yeah, it should be good. I'm hoping that we get a great start here with maybe a Pike or a Zed in our shop. I've run bait assassins with a level 3 Zed over an Akali yesterday and actually won the game. So if we get the Akali early enough, we'll be running her. If not, we're sticking with Zed. So yeah, we're going to learn into this game. Hopefully, and I mean hopefully, we pick up the win. End this series with a bang. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to this game. Plus I can talk through the eco strat. Like, I've been playing set 2 for you guys, not really discussed how I play eco. And yeah. Anyway, there is a Pike in the actual roundabout, so we're going to pick it up. There we go. Okay, so we're getting a good start. But eco. So what I'd like to do is try and get to 50 coins ASAP. And when you get to 50 coins, you just start earning over 10 coins a round, no matter what like position you're in, if you won or lost. And yeah, it's really good. It allows you to excel late game extremely well. Like, I'm known for having a really strong early game. That's what I've been building, is strong early games, but I can't transition it late game. So with this setup, I'm able to use my really strong early game and transition quite cleanly into a strong late game. Anyway, we do manage to pick up a Darius in our shop, and also a 3 Kha'Zigs from the first wave. Hopefully we can get some like good items here. Build up some resistances on our bait, which is the Darius. Because if you don't realise what this strat is, and why it's called bait assassins, what you do is use the Darius to pull enemies from the corners or from where they are, bring their front line towards them, because obviously you're going to have range targets behind your front line. And with that in mind, the range targets will very likely not move that far. So, you obviously have your assassins jump over the front line, immediately killing the back line. And with the Darius, if we build him tanky enough, he's obviously gonna survive the execution of the opponent onto him. So that's why you go for this sort of strat. Anyway, what you just saw there was me picking up a Z and purchasing 1 load of XP. It's all you really need for the early game, as you're able to stick 4 characters on after this stage is over. With that in mind, when we get to the end of the stage, I'll have Assassin buff with my bait still on the board. If I didn't buy XP there, I would have only had either Assassin buff with no bait, or, ooh, that's actually a really nice pickup, or just 2 Assassins, like this, the same setup I have here. Anyway, what we're going to do is switch out, actually no, we're just going to stick everyone straight on the board. There's our Assassins online, we still have the bait online as well, plus we have our 4th Assassin still on our bench, which obviously we want to get onto the bench as soon as possible. It's just going to take a few rounds to obviously do that, because it requires 10 XP to hit the next level. That can be done in literally a round for us at this stage, but it's not worth it right now because we can actually just win with this like base team. Anyway, this guy is using the old Rek'Sai, the burrowing Rek'Sai. That's still quite powerful, especially now that he's got a Spirit Surgeon on it. That tunnel is going to be happening quite often, and the heal that he gets from it is huge. Anyway, I'm going to switch off our Evelyn here and pick up another Darius. We're going to drop below the +1 interest, but if we win this next round, we'll obviously go back above that. So, this round, we're hoping for a fairly easy round. I can also discuss the how the bait actually works, and yeah, this should be fairly interesting. So, what we're going to see... That's just funny. I was just going to say, let's discuss the bait. Nope! He only has 1 character, because he's AFK. Oh god. Why does my luck happen like this? Oh well, we still pick up the win. Gets us to +1 interest, and that should take us up to 18 coins. 17 maybe. I know it said +6, but hey, might take us to 17, who knows. Told you. Boom. I'm a genius. Anyway. Next round, we're obviously could buy XP, and I'm interested to see who pinged. LDA Unicorn. He's just pinging his arena. He has wilds, and there's a shapeshifter set up, to be honest. Both the Hauntlings AFK. They are. Oh, I want to watch this. Who wins which AFK person? Is it Lulu? It should be Lulu. I don't care about my round. No, I don't think Lulu wins this. I lost. Oh well. I lost at the same time it took this guy to lose, so I don't really care. Wow, I lost quite badly. This guy has some level 2s and an IE on his Shen. That's strong. Okay, so there is a Katarina there with a very good item for her. A tier is huge. I kind of want to go get her. So, indeed I am. I'm going to get her. Now I just need to find another tier so that I can build up her Seraph's Embrace. Seraph's Embrace is extremely good on a Katarina because it gives her a hell of a lot more chance to cast ult twice. And then if you stick a Gunblade on her, when she ults, that AoE damage that builds up over time is going to heal for a lot. Anyway, I'm going to buy XP here. Take me below 20 coins in the +2 eco, purely because I want to get the Imperials online. That is a huge buff to get online. So we're at 17 coins though. which, yeah, it's not ideal considering I want to be at +2, but we're going to be getting back over the 20 mark in this round. And we come up against a team that we can actually beat. It does not look strong, this team, at all. Especially when our executes are coming through. And here comes a Spinneroonie to stop any of the heals that were generated there by the Nidalee heal. Yeah, very good round there. We'll pick up a level 2 Darius as well. And we're at 22 coins. I don't want to spend them coins right now, because we don't need to. And when we get to 50, we want to be... When we go over 50, we want to try and get as close to 50 as possible. And the reason that is because 50 is the cutoff point for where you get a max interest of +5. +5 interest is really good because that's 5 extra coins giving you above 10. So if we don't actually get that, it kind of screws us out of the win, really. Because we're not maximizing our eco to its fullest. Anyway, that round, fairly standard. Darius got the Imperial buff, which I guess is okay for us at the moment. We'll also pick up a Z there. And another Kha'Zix. We're at 29 coins, which ideally will go above 30 before the end of this wave. And yeah, we're gonna get hopefully some good items here. Any defensive item, Giant's Belts, Chain Vests, and Negatron Cloaks will be going on to our Darius. And Tears, BF Swords, things like that will be going on our Katarina. Okay, that should be coin drops. It's another Katarina, so that saves us 3 coins actually. That's actually quite huge. We also get a Giant's Belt and 2 coins, taking us above 30. So give me the extra eco, please. Thank you, game. Okay, so let's relayer our champs out. And we'll stick this Giant's Belt onto our Darius. Take him above 1,200 health. Because I do believe that's plus 200 health. It is, so it takes him above 1,500. 1,500? 1,050. Okay, so we come up against an AFK. Yes, I like facing AFKs. Gives me an easy win. He's also generating max eco. Kind of funny, to be honest. So, how many assassins do we have? We have 4 out of the 6 assassins for the tier 2 buff. We are actually closing in on that buff being maxed, and we're at 50 coins now, which is a very good point. We can't really spend these coins yet, but we're at a point where we can look to obviously get stuff. Now, champions we're looking for right now is Akali, we're looking for a Rengar, and then Kaiser eventually. The reason we're looking for them is to obviously get ourselves the assassin buff online. And yeah, we are doing fairly good considering how low level our team is. We come up against the guy in first with his unicorn team of shapeshifters, who's actually going to beat us quite badly because he has a Rengar, an Ahri, a Nidalee, all level 2. If we look at the stats here, he has 4 level 2s to our 2. We'll pick up a Rengar here, and we'll spend our coins on XP here, because now we've got all the assassins we need to get assassin buff online. And when I say assassin buff online, I mean tier 2. Tier 3 is going to be a stretch if we were to go for it, because we're only really going to need... We need the Darius for this strat to be good, and 9 assassins would require us to be level 9 and have a spatula item in order to keep the Darius on the board. And I'll put it this way, Darius will not become an actual assassin for us, purely because I like him as our bait. Anyway, this guy has such a strong team, which is going to ruin us completely. However, we're going to the carousel in a fairly healthy position, a very nice amount of health, and in the carousel there is a pike and a Katarina for us. I'm hoping to pick up the Katarina here to get ourselves a level 2 Katarina. She's going to be very useful to us, and there we go. We'll pick her up. Level 2 cat is going to be huge. It will mean that we're able to do a hell of a lot more damage. And yeah. Oh, I was wondering what that was. That was the Palomar Tony that went in my ears. Anyway, we'll pick up the level 2 there and get a lot more characters brought in. There we go. We get Rengar on the board. We also now have a Frozen Heart onto our Katarina, which isn't ideal considering I wanted to make a Saracen Brace. But we could still go for a Gunblade. Gunblade is actually going to be very useful. So we come up against a guy who's gone full interest with a double Giant Slayer Lucian. That is going to try and dodge away right now. Only issue for him is Katarina got to spin freely and got pretty much an entire spin-off. So it absolutely destroyed his team. Like, if you look at the damage done there, no heals came out from any of his team. He had to deal with a complete mockery of a burn-up from my entire team, just out-damaging anything he did. Like, congrats, your Lucian did 1,000 damage in a slow for 4 seconds. And then probably immediately died. We have an extra character to him as well, because of how we're playing our interest. We're just spending our coins above 50 on XP. That Jinx is in a very bad position. Yep. Immediately dying. And here comes a Spinaroonie. Katarina's still alive after her spin. Wow. I wasn't actually expecting to say she was alive. Anyway, we pick up the win there. Dropping this guy even lower below us, which is great. And we'll pick up another Evelyn. Getting her to level 2. We'll switch out our Rengar for now. Purchase 2 loads of XP, and there we go. We're 12 XP away from hitting level 7. Level 7 is Rengar on board and tier 2 assassin buff. Now, at this stage, I should be looking for a Kali, because Zed's only a 2-star. I haven't got any more on our bench, and he's kind of useless at this stage. Getting the Akali would mean a big change in this lineup. And a bit more power. So, we get 2 item drops here. One of them's a GP. We got 3 item drops, I tell a lie. We'll just do the quick purchase of XP right there. We pick up the Akali now. So I'm selling our Zed. And we hit level 7. Rengar gets on the board. That is a huge turning point. And also, another huge turning point is Gunblade onto our Katarina. That considers ourselves a very good power point, with the Gunblade allowing her to AoE heal for a lot. Anyway, we come up against this Imperial. There aren't even Imperials. It's just Ranger. What is this team? I think he's just gone for a Guardian, Gunslinger, Glacial Ninja. He just stuck a load of things together and hoped that it worked, really. Well, we'll beat it. Fairly easily, to be honest. And out comes the coins. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay, we don't get anything useful in our shop. Other than this Evelyn, really. And looking at what we have right now, only things that are improvements to our team is Rek'Sai leveling up, Akali leveling up, and then getting everything to level 3. That's the only improvements we can do. Other than getting a Kaiser as well. But obviously, Kaiser probably wouldn't be joining the board till level 8. Or unless we don't level up our Rengar. And not leveling up our Rengar is a high probability of a thing to happen. And speaking of Spinneroonies, Katarina spun and killed everything. She also had an Imperial buff, meaning damage is doubled there, which is huge. And she didn't lose any health, which is great. Okay, so we do actually level up our Rengar. We'll re-roll before we actually purchase the XP this time, so that we're able to see if there's anything in our shop before we buy XP. Obviously, when we go to 60, you re-roll, then you buy 2 XP, and unless you see a champion that you want, maybe a Kaiser, maybe a Kali at this point, who knows. Anyway, stage 4-3, Carousel is coming up where we could get an Akali, and this is a guy that's using double Giant Slayer. Here's a funny thing. Giant Slayer is useless if you're dead. And Akali spin. That's all I need to say. Easy peasy wins. We're still on 69 health. We've been on that for a while now. And I enjoy 69. I took a stretch at that joke, I'm sorry. Anyway, we're doing good. We're on a 5 win streak now. We're at number 2. There is an Akali on the shop board. High priority with that spatula though. If anyone wants to take her. He does. Anyway, I'm actually just going to go take this MF. It's plus 5 coins. And it's a defensive item for our Darius. Plus when we come into the the Raptors round in a few rounds, we're going to use, hopefully, this Chain Vest in a useful way. But we will pick up now an Akali, straight into our team. Sell off you, get another Katarina. Ooh. That is actually quite useful. Because now we're sitting at 2 Katarinas out of the possible... Well, now it's 5 that we need to hit a level 3 Katarina. Does Cian guy hit a level 3 Fiora, who we're going up against now? Oh boy, he's running that Force of Nature. And an IE. So we got rid of his IE before it's any use, really. That's actually quite useful to have done, because now he doesn't have any real damage threat. Like, we took out the Ashe at 188 damage. She barely touched our team. No crits came out, and yeah. Also, right now, we're at a very good point. I can sell the Darius and pick up Swain, because we haven't actually got ourselves any real upgrades onto our Darius. And with that in mind, we can freely buy this Swain as basically a replacement, because he still gives us Imperial, and he also gives us Demon, which is huge. So we can technically build him up as a Darius, as our frontline bait, and he'll still be as annoying. Notice he gets so much extra health. And yeah, I do believe this is a win. I believe. Maybe not, actually. It's close. Very close. Just got unlucky against, I believe, the top guy. Yes, he is in first. We get kind of unlucky there. We'll buy double XP there. Purely because I can. It does take us below 50 coins, though. But, oh well. That's all I can say, oh well. Because we're still chilling with a hell of a lot of interest. We're doing very good in terms of health. Top 4 bound, basically. Just got to outlive these two and not take 2 bad losses. We're level 8. We've got 8 characters on the board. We could get possibly some more characters on the board. Maybe get a Gunblade or a... What is the name of it? Oh yeah. A Gunblade or Warmogs onto our Swain. However, I don't think we're going to do that considering we just picked up our Kaiser. And I'm getting her immediately online. Gives us Void buff as well. Oh boy, we're in a good position. Now, yes, I have just dropped below 50 coins again, and I can't recover it this round. But oh well. We can start looking to item up our champions here. So, a good item we could make is Swordbreaker. But I think it'd be better if we do this. Hand of Justice. Just gives our Kaiser a bit more of either a shield or damage. Like, we look how much she's doing here. Swain is actually doing a lot of work there. Like, distracting them, it's huge. We just check him out of damage. He did more than Pike and Kha'Zix combined. That is really good. Okie dokie. 58 coins. Just double XP. We can look to get ourselves a Kaisers and a Kali's now. Our team's at that stage where there is no one-cost champion we're looking for. We got rid of Darius. Oh, we still need Kha'Zix. Oh well. There's still really no one-cost champion. Kha'Zix can stay below. Doesn't really matter. And yeah, we're beating everyone below us. We haven't faced the Icon guy in a while. Here we go. We're facing him. That Giant Slayer Lucian is going to be a nuisance. If it weren't for the fact that he's put it in a position where we can instantly attack it. Also, that Jinx is annoying, and we're actually going to lose that. I'm actually surprised we lost that, considering. But we're in top 4. That is a very good sight to see. And we'll pick up a Rengar there. Kale, no. We don't want Kales. We want to get ourselves a nice little... In fact, we're halfway there. Boom, we're max level. And yeah, we spent all our coins just to do that. But it's worth it, honestly. Max level is a huge buff to our team. And hopefully this bait works. Oh, it does. We're taking out the Aurelion. Okay. Swain did work there for us. And yeah, we beat out the top guy. Great work there by our team. I'm glad that I spent out just then. We look at what there is. There is a Warmogs here. Not going to get it. There is a GA. Not going to get it. I'm not going to get that. I guess we take this. It puts us in a good position for us 8th Assassin. Don't know what I would get as our 8th Assassin. But hey, it's still a PowerPoint. I'm going to reroll our shop twice. In hopes that we find something like a Akali. Because that will get us a level 2 Akali. Which I'm hoping for, to be honest. Now, I could make a Hurricane for our Kaiser right now. Which actually would be quite useful. But we also could make for our team a very nice thing called a shit, we lost another round. So basically it's a rock paper scissors effect here. I beat the top guy and the second guy beats me. Now, a pike, kind of useful. Not something that we're looking for, granted. Like, we're still looking for the Akali. But any assassin is useful, to be honest. Now, Yosamu's Ghost Blade. I mean, we could stick it onto our Swain at this point. But, I don't know. We haven't faced this guy in a while. He's running that nice little Kale and a Jinx. That's what's winning him that round, is the Jinx. He's also got pirate buffs still for some reason. Like, eco at this point in the game isn't too useful. He has cashed out though. Sarah's Embrace. Very good item. Could either go onto our Jinx or our Katarina. Probably stick it onto our Jinx. I meant Kaiser. Probably stick it onto our Katarina at this point. Now I'm contemplating, do we sell this Evelyn to buy this Kaiser? Because I know why it's because. Maybe it'd be beneficial to do so. But we might as well stick it onto our Katarina. She is a big damage dealer after all. Anyway. Items are kind of slowing up for us right now. I do think we should probably put a Hurricane on our Kaiser, who we are closing in on getting a level 2 of. Top 4 still. We've got most health just. People are hitting level 3s out the wazoo. The second guy I just saw pick up 2. Great spin there by our Katarina. Actually, he's going to probably win us this round. Never mind. Shyvana OP. Please nerf. Take a Rengar there. That does put us 2 away from a level 3. We're still 2 away on the Katarina from level 3. Yeah, we're doing okay, I guess, is the best way to put it. I'm contemplating other assassins to get into this team, but at this point there's no point. Oh, we come up against death. He has triple level 3. He also has a fucking Jinx. And we're out. Just like that. That is so annoying. Wow, we didn't even finish top 3. Oh well. It's still a good episode. Considering this is our last game on set 1, and I haven't played set 1 in forever, when the game decides to load, we can actually have a look and see what everyone's built. Yeah. Me and the last 2 that just got eliminated, me and the Paddlemar, had no level 3s. Everyone else who was remaining had level 3s. He had a 3-star, well, 3 cost 3-star, and a 1 cost 3-star. This guy had 3 cost 3 stars, and a 2 cost 3-star. And everyone else in his team is very high leveled. Us, we got to max level, we got to level 9 with just 2 stars. Kind of annoying considering that we needed really some 3 stars. We were close on the Katarina and the Rengar. We also had one more of them would have got us a 2-star, which could have probably won us a game, maybe? Who knows? Anyway, that's going to be the end of this episode. If you enjoyed it, leave a like down below. Subscribe if you are new around here or if you want to. And I will see you guys later. Peace.